Whenever we talk about the largest snakes in the world, the first images that pop into our minds are the massive anacondas or giant pythons found in places like USA. But what if I told you that centuries ago, this earth was home to a snake so massive, so terrifying that even anacondas and pythons would look like babies in front of it? A snake so enormous, it could dominate its entire environment, a true apex predator of its time. Yes, I'm talking about the legendary Titanoboa. In today's video, we're going to uncover the truth behind this monstrous creature, exploring its existence, its terrifying abilities, and some truly shocking facts connected to it. So don't go anywhere, because what you're about to hear might just send chills down your spine. Around 65 million years ago, after the extinction of dinosaurs, Earth was left without its top predators. That empty throne had to be claimed by something. And that's when reptiles began to rise again. Among them, one creature stood above all the Titanoboa. This massive snake belonged to the boa family, the same group that includes modern-day boas and anacondas. These are non-venomous snakes, meaning they don't use poison, they rely on pure strength. Titanoboa is believed to be the ancestor of today's giant snakes, especially those found in South America. And during its time, it was one of the most dangerous and dominant predators on the planet. Scientists believe it existed around 60 million years ago and ruled the Earth for nearly 10 million years during the Paleocene period. Now imagine where such a creature would live: dense, humid, and wild environments. That's exactly why its home was the legendary Amazon rainforest. This jungle, even today, is known as one of the most dangerous and mysterious places on Earth. But back then it was even more extreme. The discovery of Titanoboa shocked the scientific world. In 2009, in Colombia, scientists found massive fossils in coal mines. At first they thought these belonged to a giant crocodile, but soon the truth came out: it was a snake. And not just any snake, the largest snake to have ever lived. Based on these fossils, scientists estimated its size, and what they found was unbelievable. Titanoboa could grow up to 13 meters long. That's around 42 feet. Let that sink in. Today's anacondas usually reach about 15 to 20 feet, meaning Titanoboa was more than twice their size. And it didn't just stop there. Its body was incredibly thick, almost as wide as a human torso. A full-grown human child could literally lie across its body. And its weight? Around 1,100 kilograms, over a ton. That's nearly 4 to 5 times heavier than modern snakes. Some scientists even believe it could have been larger, because snake fossils are rare and hard to fully reconstruct. Thankfully, this creature no longer exists today. Because of its massive size, Titanoboa likely spent most of its time in water rivers, swamps, and marshes. Moving on land would have been difficult, but in water, it became almost unstoppable. Just like modern anacondas, it was an ambush predator. It would hide silently beneath the water or within thick vegetation, waiting, watching, and then suddenly strike. With lightning speed, it would grab its prey using its powerful jaws and coils. Then came its deadliest weapon, constriction. It would wrap its massive body around its prey and squeeze with incredible force, cutting off breathing and crushing bones. This pressure could reach hundreds of pounds per square inch, enough to completely destroy any animal. Once the prey stopped breathing, Titanoboa would slowly open its jaws and swallow it whole. Its diet matched its size. Living mostly in water, it preyed on large fish, reptiles, and even massive crocodile-like creatures. Yes, even crocodiles weren't safe from it. Back then, crocodiles were much larger than they are today, yet Titanoboa still dominated them. But here's something important: Titanoboa was a cold-blooded reptile. That means its body temperature depended on the environment. And during that time, Earth's climate was much hotter and more humid than today, about 6 to 8 degrees Celsius warmer in the Amazon region. This warm climate allowed Titanoboa to grow to such enormous sizes. The hotter the environment, the bigger and more active cold-blooded creatures can become. That's why most large reptiles are found near the equator even today. But then, something changed. Over time, Earth began to cool down, temperatures dropped, and the environment that once supported giant reptiles started to disappear. Titanoboa could not survive in colder conditions. Slowly, this mighty predator faded away, becoming just another chapter in Earth's history. Scientists believe climate change was the main reason behind its extinction. But here's the chilling thought. With global temperatures rising again due to climate change, some experts suggest that reptiles today could grow larger over time. Could we ever see creatures like Titanoboa return? It sounds unbelievable, but not entirely impossible. So now the question is, if a creature like Titanoboa came back today, what would happen to our world? Would humans be able to survive alongside such giants, or would history repeat itself? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because there's a lot more coming your way.